I wanted to stay true to the factual story with some minor creative adjustments. Did I actually blow up the farm? Nope. That was in fact movie magic, or as we in the business call it, editing. CGI mixed with some practical effects. Alright, we've rehearsed this. Camera 1, into position. Now Chunk, I need you to really make me believe you're just blowing this place to smithereens, got it? Everybody ready? Alright, 3, 2, and action. Alright, go ahead and bring in the next chunk. Since the film is based on a true story and we've actually casted the dude who was involved, you can just imagine how intense the emotions were on set. Hey, whoa, break it up. Chunk, we don't have it in our budget to keep replacing these mannequins. Sure, the Newport Times signed a contract, but they can't keep me quiet. This story needs to be told. Alays and humans alike need to know the truth about the block market. I vow that from this day forward, Lions Fence Skate Studios will stop at... Okay, what the flip is going on out there?
Is this Lions Fence Skate Studios?
Yeah?
Order of Alays for Mr. Chunk Purse?
Finally, about time.
Yeah, all we had was bees. Ow. Ow. I don't get paid enough for this.
Since most of the people who work here are me, I had to get some help. Where did the truck driver... So there might have been some oversights. I was busy being stung by bees. Unless we hear from the pyrotechnician, we'll never know the true story of what happened to the soundstage that day. Let's go back before the soundstage blew up, simpler times when I was working on my bass. Did he just pull a horse out of that soundstage? Yep. He's over here testing his jumps while I'm trying to build. Filling my soundstage. You'd think it's a stable. You'd think it's a stable, not a soundstage with all the horses. Just trying to... Excuse me. Just trying to build over here. Excuse me. I can't even... So, have I even told you what I'm trying to build here? It's supposed to be a shuttle bus like you'd see at Universal. You know, in an infinite world, you'd think there'd be enough room for everybody. I wish some of these dweebs would get lost already and leave me to building. I mean, I didn't mean it. Don't actually moose. I don't think the pig can make it. I didn't mean what I said. Don't do it. Moose. Oh, phew. Thank goodness all my friends are okay. I didn't mean a single thing I said. So that's where all the minecarts are going. This is how I built the truck. I mean, I didn't build this. That truck driver just dropped off the bees and left it here. What a weirdo. Doing a little bus stop. As you can see, actually, don't look in the background and notice that the truck's missing. I didn't forget the order in which I built these things. I mean, who cares? It looks so good with the music. Just pretend like everything's built at the right time. Or maybe it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie, told out of order. My intention with this base was for it to feel like a jungle gym, and even before my builds are completely put up, my homies are jumping off the things. So, I'd say that's a pretty good sign. Eventually, these streetlights will have yellow frog lights, but until then, we'll use these bamboo planks to kind of get the point across. It pretty much does the exact same thing except for the actual function of the streetlight. But yeah, identical otherwise. Don't forget to sit down every once in a while. You've been working too hard. Here I am with Swag, my mortal nemesis, a killer of Alays, practicing some elytra boosts. Do y'all know how to boost with the elytra? Do Do you have any tips? I'm pretty garbage at it, so let me know if y'all have any advice. Swag's a god, and he's been trying to help me get better. Even my arch nemesis, ringleader of the block market, I can get along with. At the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of friends goofing off. Shout out Cozy, by the way, for coming up with the idea to use the copper poles in the end shafts instead for the gate. If you're watching, thank you, Cozy. From the same genius mind that brought you the world-renowned scaffolding shop and the controversial Newport Times, I present to you Lions Fence Gate Studios, baby. And the sign is even made with fence gates. Can it get much better? I don't know what this building's called. This is a speed bump. We have some traffic cones blocking off the entrance. And then here we have a gate that can be opened or closed for the exit. I modeled this after a real-life picture of, I think it was Universal Studios. So let me explain how this works in my imagination. The only vehicles coming through here are the tour buses, or maybe like a work vehicle. It has a high clearance for larger vehicles. We have it coned off because we don't want some randos driving through. All the people coming through into here are either loaded on the shuttles from somewhere else over here in the city and brought through for the tour, or it's someone who actually works in the soundstage, whether it be an actor or an editor, and their car would come through a security check for this private parking lot. I gotta sleep. Don't look at anything. Don't look at the spoilers. This is supposed to be a muscle car based off of... oh crap, what was it? Based off of a 1969 Dodge Charger. I was talking to DJ and Cozy, and they were throwing all sorts of terms around, like duckbill spoiler and windshield. I don't know what any of that stuff meant, but I think this looks pretty close to the picture I was looking at. I guess this vehicle is just staying here now. Dude just left it. I added another motorcycle? What do y'all think? Should I change the color? Every color I wanted to do, I have really close by. Like blue cyan didn't look great because then it can't really see it standing out against the bus. Orange didn't look good because then it blends in with the car. And red didn't look great because then it kind of blends in with the gate. I don't know, maybe yellow? I honestly like it like this. If you saw last episode, maybe you remember me saying I'm trying to incorporate parkour into my base. You can jump onto the motorcycle to jump through the bus. Oh, look, give me one more try. Don't worry about me. I hit my head on this bus frequently, so I'm used to it. What I'll never get used to is how freaking gorgeous this place is. I mean, come on. I'm just getting started. You know, most people, they get on Minecraft, they're excited to build a castle. I'm looking forward to getting on so I can work on my parking lot. Oh, Chunk, you've been playing so much Minecraft. What have you been working on? Asphalt. Is that it? Well, I did some stop signs too. And whatever this thing's called, I just smashed my face into. I guess like an advert? I'm imagining that ads are showing on there. Alright, lock in. Okay, talk about a view. I have so much I want to do in this area. It's unreal. But what do you think of what we have so far? Believe it or not, this took quite a bit just to get it to where it's at. Now, you're probably wondering, what am I going to do now that the soundstage is blown up? To be honest, it's not that bad. Getting B's instead of allays was a bit of a disappointment, but we could just add the allays in post. We'll whip up some GCI or something. Other than that, we got all the shots we need. Not too much of a setback, other than cleaning this mess up, but that's a problem for another chunk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be the one to have to do that. We gotta get the foundation for Lions Fin Skate Studios set up. I'm thinking we release a film to expose Swag and the Block Market. Really, I ought to thank the Block Market and Swag for giving me the idea to start Lions Fin Skate Studios in the first place. See, if it wasn't for the contract that I unfortunately signed, I would be writing all about this in the Newport Times. I just didn't expect a group called the Block Market to have bad intentions. I guess I'll just have to make a movie about it instead. Other than a movie, can you think of another creative project that's 5 letters and also starts with the letter M? I'll give you a second to think. The mural. Do you remember me and Cozy's meeting a couple episodes ago? Mayor Cozy had the idea to throw up some murals downtown to combat the crime. Let's go initiate a meeting with the old mayor and see if we can pop some of these bad boys up. And if you don't remember, he mentioned them being city funded, so might even get ourselves a pretty penny for this. Oh sheesh, that is not safe. Didn't even put a door on it. Wide open. Hello? Oh, best case scenario. Don't have to deal with that sassy assistant queen of drama.
Hello.
Does that sign say Mayor Queen? Is Queen sitting at the mayor's desk? Is Queen the mayor? My mistake. I thought this was the Newport Times. Bye. No, please no.
Order of a Lays for fines. Are you done?
Laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I think I'll use some. I just like. What if it was like all your original lines, and then all of a sudden you're just like, yeah, oh yeah, it was bees.
Yeah, about that. All we had was bees.